Hi everyone, welcome to episode 2 of my multi-video series on building a custom home. If this is your first time watching, my name is Masa and I'm documenting our journey of building a home, in particular a custom home. I hope you'll continue to watch. I will have some valuable and interesting information and tidbits about building a home and custom built home. All of it applies. And also we'll discuss through my multi-series videos topics such as floor plans, upgrades, finishes, interior design. I will also discuss some do's and don'ts of building later on, possibly a regrets video, and of course an empty house tour in the end, and we'll see where it goes from there. And if none of that sounds interesting to you, it's always fun to watch. I've learned so many tips regarding these topics through my own experience of building and also working with designers. In my previous video, I discussed the beginning stages of our build and shared a couple of videos of us breaking ground and of the core foundation. If you haven't watched that video, I've provided a link in the description box below. Now, this video, I will go over our floor plans for the entire house and why we chose certain features. I do wish there were more videos online outlining floor plans people had chosen or created when we first started the building process. I think it would have just given us a better idea, of what's essential in a floor plan. I mean, we eventually got there, and I really do love our floor plan, but that's why I thought it would be beneficial for others to see our plan. It will help them create their own. So let's begin. Hi everyone, so we are going to start with the floor plan for the main floor. I hope this is clear. I will zoom in as I'm speaking, so hopefully it'll be visible to you guys. So starting off with the garages here, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 doors here. So 2 along this way and 2 along that way. Within that middle part here is where you have access into the house. We do also have a man door that if you're outside, you have access into the garage. So that's good there. So discussing actually entry into the house. So walking in, we are in the mudroom area here. This was super important for us to have a good size mudroom, and with 2 kids and extreme weather, whether it's super hot or super cold, and then in between, of course, we really wanted a good space to be able to store some of the major things that we are using on a daily basis. On this wall, we will have built-ins for jackets, some drawers for the kids as well, kind of cubby style, where we all each have our own area. Along here, we decided to do an island, something a little different than a typical mudroom. In that particular island, there will be, I believe it's either 6 or 4, I forgot, drawers, large drawers that will house some of the smaller pieces, like winter hats, summer sun hats and caps, or gloves, mittens, scarves, things like that, because I do find in our current home those things are flying everywhere in the mudroom. Mine might end up in my husband's, and my husband's into my son's, and my son's into my daughter's. So this is actually nice just to keep those smaller items in the island. On this wall, this is one of my must-haves that I asked for, which was an I guess an area to store boots, shoes, flip-flops, different types of obviously footwear. Uh, it's a full wall full of shelves, shoe rack style. They will be tilted. And I believe there's about 5 or 6 shelves on each of those sides. But anyway, it will be fit to have different types of shoes. So that was very important for us. Coming out of the mudroom to the right, as you can see this area here, that is a seasonal closet. Yes, something again that was a must-have. I think I'm gonna have a lot of must-haves here. Yeah, so this particular closet will house the, store, I guess, in a sense, our coats, jackets, snow gear, anything like that, so that things that we don't need for that particular season. That was really important for us. So that will be a full rack here. And then on this wall, something that I really wanted was a utility closet. It's a full wall for cleaning products, cleaning equipment, vacuum, mops. And yeah, I found in our current home, I don't have one place for all that stuff. I have 5 different spots that I keep them in, and it was very disorganized. So this was a way to keep everything together in one spot. Coming out of this closet, we're gonna walk into the main hallway of the home. As you come out to the right, this is the powder room. And then across from that will be entry into the kitchen. Before we move along this way, we also to the left have access into 2 different areas of the home, which I will get into as we move along the spaces. So coming along into this hallway, we walk into the main area of the home. We'll kind of start from the front here and move our way back. As you can see, front porch, front door, walk in. To the right, we have a nice size office here, which we will have some built-ins on this wall, shelves, drawers. We will have a spot for the fax machine / printer, kind of hidden away. And then along, as you can see, we have 3 really good sized windows, so it'll be nice and bright. Double doors as well. So coming out of there to the right, we have a walk-in closet here, which will be a closet for the guests. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I find when we have people over, it's like you're scrounging around trying to find a spot to put their coats, especially if it's during the winter time. Things are kind of thicker and bigger, so we really don't have a spot for that. So this was, again, another one that we really wanted. There will be shelves above, as you can see, 2 racks here, and then there'll be shelves above that as well for any of the smaller pieces that we want to store. Coming out of that, we walk into the main area, which is the great room. We will have full built-ins on this wall, shelves, drawers, and we will have a fireplace, and then above that we will put a TV. And we just feel that for us, it is our main hub, and we really thought it was an appropriate features for our family. And as you can see on this wall, there are 3 big windows, which give us great sight lines into the backyard. Just going back, actually, I forgot to mention one thing, was when we do walk in, what was really important for us is that we had, since I was speaking about the backyard, open sight lines to the backyard. I didn't want any walls blocking anything. I wanted to walk into my house and be able to see to the end and all those trees, which was great that our builder was able to give that to us. And then the one thing I forgot, which is actually one of the most important features in this house, is I decided to tuck away the stairs. In our current home, what drives me crazy is the stairs is in the middle of our floor plan. I think it would be somewhere like this. So we, and I mean, that could be nice sometimes. I just find it breaks up, the floor plan, and it just doesn't make it functional for us. So I decided to tuck away the stairs here, and that allowed us to have a full open area to that. So, and what I love is they gave us a huge window, long window, along the stairs there, so you have beautiful sight lines from the front of the house. Now going back to where we were, so from the great room, we're going to walk into the kitchen, my favorite area. I think I'm going to say that about every area in this house. And I will get into more specifics with the kitchen in another video about what it's going to look like, finishes, our appliances and all that. This is just mainly for to show you the space and the floor plan for the house. So this is the kitchen, and walking through, we will have a kitchen nook area, breakfast area, and we decided to put some pretty large sliders here. So this one is about a 10-foot slider, which has access into the backyard. And then right in the front, we will have 12-foot sliders that will have access into the backyard. So again, all along this area, you will see all pretty much full views of the backyard. Now, coming through here, this is kind of a hallway, I guess, in a sense, that will have access into the next area, which is the formal dining room. Another one of my favorites. It's a good sized dining room. Again, something we lack in our current home. And again, what did we decide? Sliders. We decided to put 12-foot sliders in the dining room. Again, full sight lines into the backyard. So I think it's just going to look amazing. We will have, what I actually decided is to have an area here. It's built-in cabinets, built-in drawers, with countertop area, and that's mainly for serving. One of my pet peeves is, when you're sitting down for a wonderful dinner with friends, family, you have like 4 or 5 different serving plates on the table, sitting there, and I just don't like that. It makes the table very cluttered. So I chose to do this area where you can put the food here, and if anybody wants any seconds, they can walk up and serve themselves. So that was another addition we selected. Coming through here, we have access into that hallway that I had mentioned from the mudroom, and that way our guests would have access into the powder room if they need, so they don't have to go all the way around the house for that. So I left the best for last, of course, is my prep kitchen. Yay! So in this house, I decided to do a prep kitchen. So what was really important for us is, especially when we have people over, instead of having 10 million things all spread through here, and it looks messy, especially because it's open to the great room area where we'll be sitting, I decided to do this wonderful prep kitchen here, which will house, a refrigerator, a microwave, built-in coffee machine, dishwasher, and of course, a sink. And then it will have built-in cabinets and drawers all along here and here as well. So it will be, the pre area before, I guess, coming here for the actual cooking. So you can just hide all the mess there behind the doors. Isn't that wonderful, eh? So, and then of course we have, the other thing I added is we added a door here, which I thought was such an amazing idea, because guess what? When you're coming from the mudroom with all those groceries, guess where you can come through? You can come straight in to the prep kitchen and unload and not worry about lugging it all over the house. So that was another addition. So that's kind of what the main area of the home. The one area I want to discuss, let's go back here to the garage. So I know I said the pantry is the most important, but let me tell you how the next feature is like, no, it is definitely the most important. So this is of course the garage that I mentioned to you before. What we decided to do with this area is an addition to the house. So what we decided is, because in our current home, we have a pool and we have an outdoor bathroom that's separate from the home. We have to winterize it, summerize it, all that. And for us, during the summer, it wasn't an issue. During the winter, we use our hot tub currently 2 to 3 times a week at least with the kids. And we were finding that we didn't really have a zone to take off our swimsuits and, get changed, get a shower, all that. So what we decided to do was this. We decided to do a secondary laundry room, and we decided to do a full pool bath. So what we decided is, you have access from the garage into the laundry room. You have access from the backyard into the laundry room and into the bathroom. So both accesses get you into this space. And what's great is now, when we come out of, whether it's pool during the summer or whether it's winter, we come into the laundry room. We take off our, your swimming suit and whatnot, put it in the dryer or put it in the laundry, and get your bath, get your shower, change your clothes, and you're all done. You either come back out into the backyard and join the rest of the gang, or you can come out into the garage, around and into the mudroom, and then I don't have anybody trekking water all over my floors, which is the big issue right now. So this was a must for us. The other thing that was a biggie was the pool storage, which we don't have currently. So this will of course house all the pool equipment, all the pool products, and any of the lawnmower, snowblower, rakes, anything like that. So this was really important for us as well. So that's the main floor. Next video, we will discuss the second floor. Okay, so here is our second floor plan. Let's go through the spaces. So coming off the stairs here, up the stairs, we walk into this hallway, which is a hallway that separates the two areas on this floor. So we'll start on towards here, which is the guest area right here. Walking through into this corridor here, we have a guest closet, and we walk into the guest bedroom here. It's a good sized guest bedroom, and it has 3 large windows, which will keep it nice and bright. So, and then walking through here is the guest ensuite. It is a tub shower combo, single sink vanity. So we found that really important to have. Currently the guest bedroom is shared. Currently in our home right now, the guest bedroom is shared with, the guest bathroom is shared with the kids. So it's just convenient to have when we have family or friends over, for them to have their own area. And coming out of this bedroom, we walk into the primary suite. So this area, again, you walk in through double doors into a corridor here, and into the room, into the primary room. And it's a good sized room, large window with sight lines to the backyard. And walking through into the ensuite here, good size double vanity, sink, and standalone tub, and a good size floor to ceiling glassed shower. And this is the water closet, of course. Walking through into the primary closet. Yay! This, of course, is my favorite, one of my favorite areas. Would have loved to gone bigger, but it would have had to take a hit somewhere. So I had to be, I had to make sure I knew how to plan the spaces. So it's a good size closet. This island we actually took out. We just wanted more built-ins, so we'll have built-ins all along this wall, around here, and on this side we have a nice size window. I decided to put a window in the closet just for light and just to have a little bit, it'll feel a little bit more airy. And then these two windows that you see here are phantom windows, so they're actually blacked out windows that are drywalled through, but from the exterior they look like actual windows, so it's more for facade than anything. So coming out of the primary suite, we walk in through the hallway here, and this area is the study. It's called the study area. We did a little nook here just in case, an extra area for the kids or anybody who wants to do some work. Currently it will probably be just open and empty, but for future anyway. Walking through here, this will be the primary laundry room. Again, custom built cabinets along the way here, and we do have a rack here that will have any shirts or anything that needs to be hand washed to be hung. That's important for those who are laundry goers. And then again, walking through here to the left side, we have a linen closet, a decent sized linen closet. And then coming into this area is the first kid's bedroom. Walking through this corridor is my son's area. So this is his walk-in closet. And then to the right is his ensuite. Again, tub shower combo, single sink vanity. And then coming through the door here is his actual bedroom. And he has a nice size window as well, sight lines to the backyard. Coming out of that, through this area here, we walk into my daughter's bedroom. She has a nice size walk-in closet as well, and she has her ensuite here as well. So tub shower combo again, and single sink vanity. She has a nice large window, again, sight lines to the backyard. Just a couple of points that I wanted to make of why we decided to place the bedrooms where we did. So in our current home, I find everybody's kind of separated, and especially the kids are, their bedrooms are pointed to the front of the house and side of the house, just for noise level and, and also being over the garage, the cold. I find the rooms are super cold because being over the garage, number one, and then it's just a lot of noise happening in the front of the house. So this time what we decided to do is we wanted to make sure the 3 main bedrooms are in the back of the house. So they have nice sight lines of the backyard, especially since it's all trees. And we made sure my son's bedroom has a little bit of portion of it over the garage. We double insulated that with spray foam as well. So that should be fine. And then we decided to put the guest bedroom here because that is the front of the house and the side is to the street. So, because obviously it's not going to be used as much, noise won't be an issue or anything. So that's the second floor. Next, we'll head towards the basement. All right, guys, so here is the basement floor plan. Let's go through the spaces. There's not much to go through here. As you can see, these are the stairs coming down. One of the major things for me was to have open sight lines into the basement. That's one thing we don't have right now. It's very choppy, a lot of walls, and I really wanted to, you know, that's one of the reasons why I moved the stairs to tuck it in to the side so that it's not cutting off any type of, you know, view of the basement. We do have a pillar here. This is for support. We have a big area upstairs that's open, so we definitely need that for support, but it's pretty small and it's not a eyesore or anything. You know, I don't mind it, but you know, as long as this is all open anyway. So let's start with this side of the basement. So coming off here, we have a small linen closet here, and we have another guest area here, which we've put. This is a nice sized bedroom. It has an egress window that's pretty large, so it'll be nice and bright. It does have access into an ensuite. It is a stand-up shower, glass shower, with a single sink vanity. What's really nice about this bathroom is it has access from the bedroom and it has access from the basement. So, you know, if anybody is here, they don't have to go through the bedroom to go into the bathroom. So that was the one thing we had added. And then coming out of here, oh, before I move on, sorry, the bedroom has a nice size walk-in closet as well, which was essential for the bedroom. So coming out of here, again, this is a nice space that we have, a good size rec room. To the right, we have a wet bar that will house a beverage fridge, sink. We do have built-ins all along the bottom, and then we have shelving built-ins all above as well. We have a pretty big window that sits here, brings quite a bit of light. This is our only window for the basement, so you know, we wanted to make it as big as possible just to bring in as much light. Just the way our basement is positioned with what we have in the backyard, it just didn't work out to put any type of windows or anything in here, which is too bad. I would have liked more, but it's all good. Will still be great. On this wall here, this is I guess this is my husband's area, and it's at the entertainment center. So this wall will have full built-ins and shelves. We will have a fireplace, and above it a TV. Side note, my husband's super excited. He's gotten his TV already, so he's very excited to put that there. And we'll have more detail about that in future videos. This, which you can see it says gym, we will have, or we will make that a gym eventually, but currently we'll pretty much do a playroom for the kids. We did put doors here so that we don't have to have any, as most parents know, all the toys end up trickling around the house. So those doors are just to try another way to keep those toys in there. But what we will do eventually is what we ended up doing is we put a door here, and all this area here, as you can see, which is a good size area, is unfinished. And that was a project that we decided we'll do once we move in. And then that will end up being the kids' craft room, playroom, you know, house their toys, and then we can make that into a home gym. Yeah, and then this, of course, what is the utility room? So exciting. Which houses the brains of the home, of course. So that is there. And that's for the basement floor plans. Thanks again for watching this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And please feel free to leave me a comment below and let me know if there's any topics you would like me to include in my videos. Of course, any questions that you have. And most importantly, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos with others. I'd really appreciate it. It would help me and my channel grow. Thanks again. And before I forget, Happy New Year to everyone. Wishing everybody a healthy, happy, and safe 2022. Take care. See you next week.